it's Jess from Hustle Sanely, and I am so pumped to give you a tour of our 2021 digital planner. So in case you're new around here, we are a planner company and we recently released our very first paper planner for 2021. The thing is, it sold out in 4 days, and I was super bummed that not everybody could get one who wanted one. Super thankful that it did sell out though. So we decided to make a digital version of our paper planner so that those folks who missed out on getting a paper planner could still hustle sanely their way through 2021. So this is our very first dated digital planner. We do have a dated teacher digital planner, but this is our first lifestyle dated digital planner. Now, I'm so excited to walk you through and just give you a tour of what's inside. It very closely mimics our paper planner. Really quick, before we jump into the tour, I want to just give you an overview of what I'm using. I do have a digital planning FAQ page and a video tutorial library on my website that you can visit for more information. But this iPad is the brand new 2020 iPad Air. I have to say, I am a huge fan, you guys. So that is the device that I'm using. This is the second generation Apple Pencil, and then the app that I'm using is GoodNotes 5. So this video is just going to be kind of walking you through a tour of the planner, and then there are a few other videos over on that digital planning video tutorial library that show you more so how to do things, like how to add inserts and how to add stickers and all that kind of stuff. So this video is just kind of walking you through an overview of what to expect. So this planner is a portrait style planner. As you can see here, that just means you view one page at a time. So all of these tabs up here and all of these tabs here are functional, which I'll show you in just a second, but I am going to be using my finger to swipe because I want to walk you through most of the pages in this planner. So the very first page that we have here is our Hustle Sanely Manifesto. Now this is super beautiful in the paper planner. It's on the inside cover, but I did want all of my digital babes to have an opportunity to read it because a lot of people who ordered the paper planner really resonated with the words. So that is there. And then if you swipe, here is where you can write your name and then your word for 2021. I'm going to keep swiping. Now, this is something different that you don't see in the paper version of the planner. So this is kind of your home base for this planner. This will take you, it's called the index. It's going to take you anywhere that you need to go. So let me bring up my menu by clicking on the screen and turning off my writing tool. So I want to show you really quick. This means that our writing tool is turned on. You cannot use any of the tabs if your writing tool is turned on. So you need to make sure that your writing tool is turned off in order to use all of the tabs in your planner. So again, all of these tabs are functional and all of these buttons are also functional. So if you click Hustle Sanely Manifesto, it takes you to the manifesto. Your index is right here, so you can always easily find your index. Let's say you want to go to your February prep page. You click that. Okay, and then again, if you click here, it takes you to the cover, but we're gonna go back to the index so that I can go ahead and flip through and show you everything that's inside the planner. So the tabs up top, we have cover, index, keys, blanks to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which as we're flipping through, you'll see what those all mean. And then these are the months. And I do wanna point out that when you click on the monthly tab, it takes you to the monthly calendar, not the monthly quote, which you'll see soon. I prefer whenever you click on the monthly tab to be taken to the actual calendar. The paper planner is that way as well. Whenever you flip to the tab, it takes you to the calendar. So I did keep the calendar on 2 pages here. That way you didn't lose size of the boxes. So as you can see, the boxes are nice and big so you can fit in whatever you need to fit in. But I'm going to take us back to the index and we're just going to flip through so you can get a peek at what all is included. So the first couple of pages are worksheets that I have included that are in the paper planner that just help you apply the 5 keys to hustling sanely in your own life. And if you have no idea what that means, the 5 keys to hustling sanely are the foundation of what it means to be peacefully productive, which is what we believe around here. So the first few pages are just a lot of setting up to get you prepped to have the best 2021 possible. Now, all of these you can click and they will take you off to those links. So the podcast, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. And all of these down here, you can click the little video icon and it will take you to the video library of the videos that go along with these planning pages. So for the 5 keys pages, I'm actually walking you through via coaching videos how to fill them out. So you'll see what I mean in just a sec. So as we continue through, you'll see this is the 5 keys to hustling sanely. It explains what they are. And again, you can go here and it tells you exactly which video to watch that kind of goes into more detail with all of these things. So here we have Hustle Sanely 5, which is very important, and you'll see in just a bit why. And then here is Get Your Mindset Right. So for each key, I have a little just typed up thing for you to read, and then there's an exercise that goes along with it. So there are directions for each exercise on the actual page, or you can go to the video if you just want a more in-depth explanation. So I'm not going to go over all of the exercises, but I just want you to get an idea. So this is key 2, get clear on your vision, a spot for your vision board, of course. And then we have define your priorities. Again, all of these worksheets, you can click here for some help. This is your goal setting page, your morning routine builder. You have your weekly routine builder, and this is where you do the weekly routine. You have this right here is just a note of encouragement from me as we head into 2021. Just some encouragement that I'm speaking and praying over you. And then we get into each month. So for each month, there is actually a hand-doodled divider page. And I'm so excited because you guys have been requesting this for years and our planners finally have them. The hand-drawn quote page for each month. And then each month also has a monthly prep page. So this is just a page for you to fill out to make sure that you're pursuing your goals without sacrificing your mental health and relationships. So a spot for your affirmation. And then this is our Hustle Sanely plan. So how are you taking care of your mental health, the goal that you're focusing on this month, your action steps for that goal, who you're loving on extra, and how you're planning to do that. And then for each month, I also include a monthly challenge. So then if you continue to swipe, it takes you right to that calendar. Again, it's on 2 pages just so you have as much room as possible to write in the boxes. So this is a dated planner, as I have said. So over on the first page, which is the page you're taken to when you click the tab, you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You guys, the cool thing about this planner is all of these little stars on Monday. If you click them, let me show you. You are taken to that week. So this was highly requested in some of our undated versions, and it's really hard to do in an undated planner, but it's much easier to do whenever you have the dates in there. So that one takes you to the 4th through the 10th. This one takes you to the 11th to the 17th, and so on. So I'll go back to this page. So that's what those little stars are, and we do have holidays listed on the monthly calendars for you. So we have this one on this side of the monthly calendar. You have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a section for notes, and then a to-do list for the month. And then we go into our weekly spreads. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what these look like. So up here you have the dates for that week. Each week has 2 spreads. This is spread 1. So this is a place for you to write your 3 non-negotiables for the week, the 3 most important things that need to get done. And then you have a weekly to-do list, a place for notes and thoughts, a place for you to jot down something you're grateful for every day, and then habits I'm committed to. So a nice little weekly habit tracker. You can write your habit right here and then bubble in or check off the habits each day as you complete them. And then when you swipe, you are taken to the second weekly page. So up here, I'm believing. I like to write a Bible verse up there, but you can write an affirmation or anything you want up there. And then here is where your dated weekly boxes are. So the 1, 2, 3 is for you to write your focus 3 every day, the 3 tasks that you deem most important, that you want to dedicate your best time and energy to every day. This is also in the paper planner, and a lot of you guys are super excited about that, which makes me super super excited. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love planners that have a Saturday, Sunday box that are separate and the same size as the rest of the weekly boxes. And then down here, I'll zoom in so you can just get a better view. It is just a reminder of what Hustle Sanely 5 is. You learn this at the beginning of your planner, but that is kind of an overview of what the weekly spreads look like. And then you go on and it takes you right into the next week, okay? So I'm not gonna go through every single month because it's the same from month to month, but I do wanna show you at the very end of each month, you do have a few reflection pages after all of your weekly pages are done. So you have a monthly reflection section where you can go in and fill out, how is my heart? How is my physical health? How is my mental health? How are my relationships? You can give yourself a 1 through a 5-star rating and then jot down some notes as to why you're feeling that way. And then if you flip the page or scroll the page rather, you have your second monthly reflection page. So goal I made the most progress toward, the progress that I made, something I want to improve next month, I'm going to do that by, anything that's on your heart. So I like to write typically like a prayer here, anything God did in my life during that month, favorite memory from that month, and content that you enjoyed. So maybe you read a book or listened to a podcast episode that you don't want to forget about. You can jot them down right in there. And then you're taken to the next month quote page, okay? So that is what it looks like from month to month. Now, if you go to your index, just a reminder, you can get to any of the months, all of those pages. So you can get to the January quote, the January prep, and the January reflection, and the February quote, February prep, February reflection. Okay, so now I want to give you guys a little look at the blank pages. This is something that is not included in the paper planner, but I did include it in the digital version of the planner. So you have a blank page, a blank lined page, a blank dotted page, and then a blank graph page. Now, these are here so you can copy and paste them throughout your planner as you see fit. So if you notice here, you have tabs 1 through 5. So let's say you want tab 1 to be notes. You can copy and paste the lined pages behind tab 1 so you have as many notes pages as you would like. There's a whole nother video that teaches you how to do that. So go check that out in my video tutorial library if you need help, but that is why I give you a blank one of all of those types of pages. The next tab that you see here is your to-do list. So this is your master to-do list. There's a place for you to write the task, to check it off when you're done, and then if there is a due date, you can jot that down as well. If you have more tasks than this, the cool thing about digital planning is you're able to copy this page and put another one behind it without messing up the tabs, as long as you follow the tutorial over in our video tutorial library. So here are the blank tabs. They are just blank, and you see here, this will change as we go to the tabs. So that one says 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, my suggestion for using the tabs, I would use this as kind of a cover page just to kind of jot down what it is. So let's say for tab 1, you want this to be your notes. I would turn on my writing tool. I would do it much neater, but it's hard to do it from so high up because I'm filming. So I would do, you could put like a pretty picture on here, or you can hand letter. So I'm gonna write notes on here just so we know this is where we're keeping all of our notes. Okay, so there's our little cover page for notes. Obviously, you can do it much cuter, add pictures, make it fun, whatever you want. So, but that lets us know that tab 1 is notes. So then if you turn your writing tool off so we can use our tabs, you can go to index. And then if you zoom in here, you can see that I left space for you to label what each tab is for, because it's going to be different depending on what you want to use it for. So now let's turn our writing tool on, and I'm going to write notes here, just so I remember that behind my tab 1, I'm keeping my notes. Okay, so now when we zoom out, we can see, okay, we have notes behind tab 1. So if you turn your writing tool off, you go, it takes you to your notes cover page, and then you can add your notes behind that, okay? Which again, if you need help adding pages without messing up your tabs, go watch that video in the video tutorial library. Okay, so that is what tabs 1 through 5 include, and then that brings us right back to the cover. So the entire document is, let's find out, I believe 209, but I could be wrong. Ooh, I was right. So that is a look at our 2021 Hustle Sanely digital planner. We also have an updated daily planning insert. So if you like the idea, because it is a weekly planner, of having a daily planning page, you can make one of your tabs a daily planning page, and then behind that tab, insert our daily planning page, which I have a whole video showing you how to do that over in the video tutorial library.